Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. We have our matchup between Delaware Rising in our final match of the regular season up against Ohio City up here in Cleveland. Not only history between these two teams, but our men's side as well. Playing on a pitch you may remember if you watched some of the action on our second season. Losing a heartbreaking playoff match as this final regular season game gets underway. So quite a small field, much smaller than a typical regulation-sized field. We'll see how the ladies fare all the way up 71, 2 hours north. Beautiful day for some soccer. Overcast, slight breeze. And I am pretty much, ooh, and a shot goes up and goes off the crossbar, headed back in. Offside call in the end. But that strike, that player was onside. It hit the underside of the crossbar. Thankfully bounced out, so no goal, so ends up with just a free kick for Delaware Rising. But like I was saying, I am pitch side, so same level as the ladies on the pitch right now. Just chilling over here with the fans. So you may see some people walking in front of camera. You can see some of the fans hanging out over there on the right side. Last time I did stream here, a referee told me I wasn't allowed to talk about the referees in any capacity if I was on the other sideline. So he told me, hey, stay on the fan side. You can say whatever you want. So here I am on the fan side saying whatever I want. Let's go. That is a throw for Delaware, just down on the right side of your screen. Richardson. It was to Casey Duke, looking for Kendall Duke. Ball in. Ball through to number 9, no offside. And a quick one-time strike. Goes high and wide. Riley Glassborn says, let's go, Rising. One of our attackers joining us on the stream. Delaware throw across the pitch. Big match for our ladies in terms of the playoff picture. A nice ball through. Richardson on the end of it. Plays it in looking for Austin. Cleared away from danger. Playoff picture. Delaware Rising have secured a playoff spot. Our ladies will be in the playoffs for a second straight season. However, the importance now comes determining what the seeding will look like as well as hosts. As the ball goes in, number 24 has it. Right in front of goal, and a huge save from Thomas. Ends up being cleared by Richardson. Taylor Thomas making a great save. Had to be more reaction than anything. Keeps the score at 0-0. Not only have our Delaware Rising women secured a playoff spot, Delaware Rising men's side have as well. Also, Delaware Rising men's game coming up against Ohio City. It is a doubleheader later today. Kickoff at 6:30 for that match. Ball in, number 24, trying to create some space. Deflection in the box. Richardson, a lovely little turn. Draws the foul. Great stuff from her. Nice little turn. That Delaware Rising kickoff again for the men's. Same exact field. This little tiny field at 6:30 p.m. Like I had just said, Delaware Rising men have secured a playoff, but this game against Ohio City for the men will also be vital in terms of seeding and hosting. If the men win, they will be able to host the first ever men's tournament game in Delaware Rising history at home. So we'll have to see how that goes. But a lot of exciting Delaware Rising soccer coming your way today. Our women here up in Cleveland taking on Ohio City. You may know them as City of Ohio. Same team. They just rebranded this season. Big switch from Richardson. Lovely ball. Oh, just a unfortunate touch. We'll see that ball out. You'll see how tight this field is. That was just a nice, easy swing for Richardson. Maybe like a 9-iron right there. Just such a small, tight pitch. 19 does have some space to turn. And lovely stuff from Gunler to tackle and take that ball off of number 19. Soroka swinging it back all the way to her keeper. Time for Casey Duke. Looking for Ennis. Ennis right back. To Gracia. Back to Thomas. Thomas up to Rachel. Rachel Austin wins the header. Tries to flick it on, but no winger available. Picked up by the City keeper. City keeper thinks about going short, but instead blasts it up into the wind. I was saying slight breeze, but good day for some soccer. Number 10 trying to get on the end of it, but Richardson. Good work with the body, and ball does stay in. Back out to Richardson from Duke. Looking for Ennis. And Duke clears only as far as number 3 for City. Nice ball into the striker. Trying to feed back to number 3. A little good give and go, and a strike goes right by. Quick passing from City. That does find the back of the net. Just past Thomas. That makes it 1-0. Some great build-up play by City. Working between the space of those defenders. We'll have to see how Delaware will respond. Austin will get us back underway. Gunler to Whitmore. Whitmore trying to send someone on a run, but ends up being a good touch from Ennis, who the ball wasn't meant for. He's able to bring it down nicely. Now Ohio City feeding it to their striker again. Now out to number 10. Good ball down the line. Number 24. Duke with some good defense. A shot from Ohio City, kind of off a loose ball, but goes well above Thomas's goal. Thanks to all that have joined us. If you got questions, want to cheer on the Rising, offer some words of wisdom, perhaps in the chat, feel free, drop it in. I'll be here hanging out with all you guys the whole match. Feel free to jump in the chat. Almost a touch by Richardson trying to keep that ball in. That did take a deflection, but that will go out for a City throw. You'll see we are almost on the pitch, how tight this field is. Ball goes in, will ultimately just filter all the way back to the keeper. It's Lexi Soroka over there, hitting the ball out, getting her defense reset. 24 now on the other side. A ball into the box, looking for number 10 in front of the goal. It'll filter all the way through, out for what should be a Delaware throw. Temperature on the watch is 79 degrees. Overcast day, slight breeze. Ball fed through to Rachel Austin. Good first touch. Oh, just couldn't keep it in bounds in this tight field. Taken quickly versus City. Now Delaware trying to keep the ball down on this end of the half. Intercepted by number 19. But DeGracia, good work to win the ball back and regain possession. Soroka looking for options. Has a little space to drive. City deflection ends up being a Delaware throw. And an unfortunate handball. Looks like a hand was more in a natural position. Big discussion if you watch the Euros game between Germany and Spain on a handball on Cucurella, as his hand was going down from an unnatural position into a natural position, so the referee says, so no handball. A bit controversial. Quick snapshot tried to go in, but the striker didn't make the best contact, so fairly easy save for Thomas. Soroka again looking for options, swinging it through her back line. DeGracia over to Duke. Down the sideline right in front of us. It's Richardson cutting inside. So, referee think about calling a foul. He raised the whistle to his lips twice, but didn't end up blowing it, so it's just a throw on that far side. Our score is still 1-0 in favor of City. Good build-up play for City. Ends up getting them that goal. Number 5 relieves some pressure, just heads it out for a Delaware throw. And another Delaware throw. Furthest Delaware have made it down this left side of the field. Delaware is going from right to left on your screen in the light blue kits. City, black shorts, white shirts, but Delaware not happy with that call. Thought it was a throw for them, but City ends up winning it. City also ends up winning a free kick just outside the circle. Good step from Soroka. City now filtering the ball into the box, looking for maybe number 19 or number 10. Taylor Thomas off her line quickly. And a quick outlet to Richardson. Delaware throw almost right across from us. Cleveland. I was going to say Cleveland throw. We are up in Cleveland, but Ohio City is the name of the team we're playing. Again, if you're just joining us, a familiar foe on the women's and men's side. In the past called City of Ohio, now Ohio City. Ball kicked up, but we'll just roll back to the keeper. No real pressure, so easy out from the keeper, but Whitmore now applying a little bit of pressure. Delaware's starting to step up a bit. A good step from Kindle Duke. Kindle now looking for some outlets. Over to Whitmore. Has just enough space. A low ball into the box. And a quick strike right at the keeper. A good strike from Rachel Austin. Keeper had to get down fairly quickly. Good save in the end. Now out. Lovely touch from Whitmore. But looks like Whitmore was offside. That was the first real chance for Delaware in this game. Great strike from Austin. Big kick down this short field. Soroka to reset. Gunler trying some quick 1-2 passes. Good touch from 13. Looking for space. Driving at her defender. Tries to swing a ball in. Good defense from Duke. But 13 will earn a corner. I believe this is the first corner for either side so far in this match. A nice dangerous ball whipped in, headed out. That was Richardson. Whitmore tries to gently play that ball out. But it'll only go out for a city throw. Ball touched in nicely. One of the city attackers goes down, looks at the referee, but referee uninterested. Just cleared out for a city throw. Sun is peeking out behind some of the clouds. Good call from the keeper, but keeper came out. Looks like had possession, but poked free. So referee says it'll be a free kick for Thomas, the keeper. Sorry if our view is a little funky. We're pitch side. Just don't have any great angles. So we're same level as the players. There's Austin. Plays a lovely ball through to Richardson. She gets there. Tries to play the ball in. Richardson has a shot as it comes off the defender. Good save from the keeper. Had to be alert. That shot goes near post. Good strike, good save. So now Delaware Rising will have their first corner of the match. Delaware starting to work themselves into this game now after going down 1-0 in about the 5th or 6th minute. Duke and Richardson out there looking to take the corner. Richardson asking for it short. Looks like Duke is signaling. She wants to swing the ball in. And an easy chip into the box. Keeper started to come out to think about it, but headed out by a city player. And you saw that corner, just more of a chip shot in because it's such a short field. City end up with possession. Gets around a defender. City trying to break. Delaware does have a good chunk of players back to defend. Ball over to number 19. Casey Duke, the defender. Good stuff to stop her from getting through, but number 13 has a strike. Not too bad of a strike. Ends up going above the goal. Didn't test Thomas, the keeper. Thomas does go short quickly to Soroka on that far side. Referee does say that ball goes out. So it will be a city throw. That was maybe Hayes on that far side, trying to receive the pass. Duke trying to play an outlet to Austin. Good stuff, good first touch as well, back to Richardson. Delaware hold on to possession. Duke trying to swing the ball across the field. Richardson, good step. Way to see that interception. DeGracia driving down the sideline. City now with some space to attack on the turnover. 13 maybe thinking about a hit. Does have a strike. Another dangerous one. Second strike for number 13 in about 2 minutes. It's about the same spot. This one a little bit lower. Starting to track on that distance. A couple substitutions being made. A couple for Delaware and a couple for City. Paige Pinion is now on the pitch for Delaware. Looks like when I was saying Hayes was on the field, looks like that may be Thomas on that far sideline. Good touch by Soroka into Gundler. Hope you all had a happy 4th of July. Kind of 4th of July weekend. If you consider this or the weekend before, maybe you had the luck to take off the whole week as the 4th of July was on a Thursday. Regardless, we hope you enjoyed it with family, friends, maybe some fireworks in there. Free kick going City's way. Foul on number 7. A little bit of a change in formation, or at least positions. So we have Thomas and Austin playing almost that kind of dual striker role. Some of the City players calling for handball, but referee says no, it just deflects off of the shoulder of the defender. Does go out at the back, though, for the second corner of the match for City. Ball into the box. Dangerous one, number 17 gets on it, kind of bouncing around. Keeper ends up running out. Referee makes some kind of call. Looks like it's maybe an offside or a foul call. So it will be a free kick for Delaware. Looks like one of the City players maybe lost a contact for a second, but she looks like she's got it replaced. That's a skill. Get a contact knocked out and replace it within 10 seconds while you're in the middle of a game. I know the pain. Paige trying to get on the end of this ball. Good body from number 24. And good defense from Gundler. Still come back at Delaware up to number 17. Good stat from Kendall Duke to win that ball. It's Richardson playing the ball into the middle. Intercepted by Duke. Austin calls for it, gets it, has some space to drive. Play the ball down the line, looking for Thomas. Unfortunately, just rolls out for a throw. Score is still 1-0 in favor of City. Good early first goal from them, but Delaware have worked themselves back into the game after that first really 10 or so minutes of City dominance in terms of possession and attacking play, but then a few great chances for Delaware, forcing the keeper to make some saves. Ball goes up. That was Thomas, but now Richardson on the chase. City tried to clear, but Richardson blocks it. It still stays in bounds. And ends up being seen out by the City defender for the City goal kick. Wind is getting a bit gusty, goes more straight across the pitch. So almost right across the field. Ball over the top, looking for number 17. Ball does roll out, maybe across the line, honestly. I'm not sure the full ball went over the line on that one, but we'll take the Delaware throw. Couple subs coming on for Delaware. Richardson gets a well-deserved break after a lot of good play on this near sideline. Rachel Austin also getting a break. Becca Blair now hanging out over on this side with us. And then Ashley Green taking up more of a defensive midfield position that allows Kendall Duke to be a little bit more attacking. Gets a good touch right in front of us. And ball sent over the top looking for Blair. Good idea. Keeper coming all the way out of her box. Just a bit too much juice on that kick. But actually it does stay inbound, so the keeper gets some possession. And Duke saw the keeper out, tried to have a shot. It goes to Blair. Blair tries to head the ball into the box. And an offside flag is the call. City free kick. Offside call. That kick right in the back, tucked in, but swung all the way across the field by City. Number 13, who has looked dangerous, still on the ball. About 22 minutes into this match, about 20 or so. Again, I forgot to set my watch to actually be on the time paired with the watch of the referee. I'm the worst when it comes to doing that. I'm going to try to remember to do that for the second half. Someone in the chat, hold me accountable. There's Hinkle. Gets the deflection, so Reese also runs over. Takes the quick throw. Hinkle again on the end, now flicks it up. Looking for Thomas. Number 16 for City tries to keep the ball in. Good stuff, but Thomas, way to intercept, and now it does go to Thomas, who is onside. Plays a low ball into the box, looking for Blair. Blair still has it, tries to bring it down. 3 City defenders around her. That was a strike from one of the Delaware players. That will be a deflected strike, so a corner kick for Delaware. Second corner kick of the match for Delaware Rising. On that far corner. Duke navigating some netting. Tucked up back in that corner. Pinion offered the short option. Duke said no thank you. A low driven ball into the box. Takes a deflection, goes off the crossbar. Had to be cleared out by City. Second crossbar strike of the match. One for Delaware and for City. Now City trying to break. Good defensive work rate by Paige Pinion. But the ball is still coming back. And a ball almost over to number 17. Intercepted nicely by Green. Green, good strength. Right off the challenge. Finds Duke the younger. Green swings the ball over to Hinkle. On Hinkle, just a missed touch, unfortunately. City throw and also a City sub. One sub coming on. 21 takes the break. This is our final regular season match. It is City of Ohio, Ohio City, as they are now rebranded, against Delaware Rising. This game does have playoff implications. Delaware already securing a spot, so has City. But it'll determine how the top of the table will look. Who will host a playoff game? Who will be seeded where? So it is an important match for Delaware. Also vitally important for City. Good challenge. Pinion, oh, almost a great ball up to Duke. Ball Ball just kind of flicked up to the striker. That was number 19, but offside is the call. Striker running back from an offside position. Try to hold up play. The Rising Men playing in a game right after this. Kickoff at 6:30. Same small field. Good passing from City. Working their way out of a bit of a press from Delaware. Number 13 trying to have a strike again. And a foul called against number 13, so that will be a City free kick in quite a dangerous area. Score is still 1-0. About 25 minutes in to this first half. City lead off a good sequence of passing. Good strike. Delaware having some chances of their own, calling the keeper into question. Number 7 has a strike on goal. Not too much venom. Fairly easy catch for Thomas. Thomas outlet to Hinkle down that far sideline. Green, lovely touch out to Blair. And a ball in. No call there. Similar to the foul that was just called. Good stuff from Blair to win the ball back and keep it in play. Looking for options. Over to Green. Let's deflect back to DeGracia. Now Soroka. Ball looking for maybe one of the strikers. It will only find a City defender. Now City looking to build something out of the back. Big swing. Over to our sideline. Number 8 plays it up to one of the strikers. Gets it right back. Green, good defending. Blocks what looked like maybe a big switch of the field. Substitution. Jamison Murphy making her way onto the pitch, giving captain Lexi Soroka a break. City throw happening right in front of us. Number 8 trying to play it into the box. Good defense. Dropped by Thomas. Green. Good fancy footwork. Playing it up, trying to get Blair on the run, and Blair taken out again. No foul call by the referee. Good challenge from Ashley Green. We'll go off of Green for a City throw. Now a substitution for City. It's number 17. Gets a rest. Gentle ball into the box. Cleared out by DeGracia. Cleared out of the park. Not too difficult to do here on this small pitch. A fan doing the work. Running out there to get that ball. Doesn't look like we have too many extra game balls around. Maybe one on the far side of the pitch. One or two. City with the throw. 3 swinging the ball. Number 13 does like to have a strike just from outside the 18, and about the same spot as our other 2 strikes so far. A bit high. Doesn't trouble Thomas. Good interception from Delaware. Now trying to drive down through Thomas. Thomas does have the pace. Still going against her defender down the sideline. Fancy footwork. Drops it back. Hinkle trying to go back to Thomas, but it will roll all the way out for a goal kick. City playing short through number 8. City sends the ball up. Maybe looking for a striker. Tough to do on a short field like this. It's Duke. Driving up to the other Duke. Now Gunler. Nice ball up. Good touchdown. Sent back the other way by City. Should go out. No, kept in by Murphy. And now it does go out for a Delaware throw. Directly across the pitch from us. Ball ends up at feet of green. Getting sent all the way back to Thomas to reset. And sent up. Dangerous ball over the top, but again, a short field, so such a tight gap between the back line and the keeper's box. It's going to be difficult to drop a ball in there. Good stuff from Thomas. Good defense. Applying pressure to number 8 and just sent forward by City. Number 19. Great hold-up play. Good strength. Pinion also applying some pressure. Good touch by number 3. Clear from Delaware. Able to reset their lines because it will be coming back at them with number 3 on that far sideline. Now down that far sideline to the corner. Looks like it was 12 trying to get through, but good stuff by the keeper and unnecessary by number 13. Running into the head of the keeper. Obviously, keeper's going to get there, so that's a yellow card. First of the match for that City, Ohio. Ohio City? That's what it is. I'm going to get confused.
Get on the ball and go at her.
That was number 12, I believe, getting that first yellow card of the match. Thankfully, Thomas is all right. He'll play short through Murphy. Thomas tries to get on the end of that ball. It was sent up her way, but does force the kick that goes out for a Delaware throw. Substitution making her way on for City, replacing their striker, number 19. Ball sent back to Murphy, but just past the line. City will now throw it on that far sideline. Some substitutions being made for Delaware. Quick change, back underway already. Ball kind of being kicked around, but City still have possession. Number 13, looking for options. Creating space on her own. Sends a dangerous ball into the box. Rolls all the way through. It'll be out for a goal kick. Good work, though, from number 13. Didn't have too many options to pass to, so created some space for her own. Has been one of the more dangerous players of the match so far. Delaware start out of the back. Number 3 had a little bit of space, but good pressure. And now a big swing. I think that was probably more of a shot than a cross. Does go past that far post, so another Delaware Rising goal kick. Again, looking for options. Maybe sending across into the box. Good work from 16. Fancy footwork and the pace to keep driving. Good ball out on the wing. Sends a ball in. Maybe a cross, but it only goes into the side netting of Thomas's goal. Short out to Murphy. What can Delaware do as we're approaching halftime? Still down 1-0. Poked out. That should be, yep, a Delaware throw. The ball into the box. Looks like it was looking for Blair. He did have some space on a defender, but too far in front and actually ends up going above the goal. It is a goal kick. Good turn from Gunler. Oh, but sends it out between two Delaware players. City throw. Big throw up the pitch. Good from Delaware. The ball kind of sent up off of a deflection. Says it was a handball. So it will be a free kick for Delaware. Certainly in a spot that ball could be sent into the box. You have to think Murphy would be sending this one into the fray. Looks like it from her body position. Sends it up into the box. Good ball. Headed by a City player. Second ball by a City player. Richardson chases on, so that should be a Delaware throw. It's left for Blair. Blair is signaling to get everyone into the box. Let's see her long throw. Decent throw. Does bounce in the box. Kind of bouncing around. And does end up just bouncing down to the keeper. In the 40th minute or so. Keeper sends it long. Ball trying to be sent over the top, but easy for the keeper. Thomas plays it out. Gonna go short.
Look at this guy.
Good body from Green, and Green draws the foul. Free kick for Delaware. Just past the halfway mark. And on this short field, ball can certainly be sent in from here. Ball low and hard. Ball sent in. Blair is there. Blair has a strike, gets it into the back of the net. Good strike from Rebecca Blair. And the referee was checking with his sideline assistant referee. But good stuff from Blair. Ref confirms. City coach not happy with the decision, but it is now officially 1-1. Great strike, great composure from Rebecca Blair. Goal will stand. City coach still not happy.
I'm not going out, dude.
Right before halftime, Delaware Rising drawing level. 1-1 is the score.
So I wake up at 3 o'clock and I see Cole's message. Look, 25.
City get us back underway. Finish out the remaining few minutes in this first half. Now a level game. Big throw from Rebecca Blair into the box, just had to be cleared out by Delaware. Try to get you clear out from all the fans that are around us. And that will be halftime. Delaware Rising drawing level with just moments before that halftime whistle, so our score at the half is 1-1. Certainly have an exciting game on our hands. It's going to be important to see who will end up with the points in this match, which will determine the look of the playoffs, who will be hosting. Looks like the referee and the whole officiating crew having some conversations. And two City players maybe waiting to hear the verdict. Don't look too happy with it. Score will not be changed, so 1-1 is how we enter halftime. We'll see what both teams will do after half to try to end up securing the 3 points. But we're gonna take a quick break here at half, and then I'll be rejoining you in about 10 minutes or so to bring you all the second half action.
I'm at a bar. I'm drinking. I've only been out twice. I haven't played good.
I knew going in because he changed a lot.
I was like, yo, who the fuck is this guy? Dude, I don't know either. You could not pay me to go back. Come on.
Well, Taylor, I might be out because he's the only person that we can talk about. If he's out, then I'm out.
Yes. Rob trying to put it in. There's no fucking chance. I was supposed to go back to Cincinnati and that never even happened. They made that all tournament team. Yeah, it was like we didn't even have a game. No, they didn't have shit. John Harris. So I might go. If they're paying the starters. Okay, if they're paying. You just said they can't pay me. So
But that's different. Okay, that's different. If they're actually paying,
I'll drive there. I'll play home game. They're just kids. They're just kids that I work with. That's crazy. Yeah. You like that? Get me on the training ground real quick. Let me see what I can do. We could do that. Be a doctor.
we are back underway in our second half matchup between Ohio City and Delaware Rising. Score is level, 1-all. Quite a lot to play for. Both teams have secured playoff spots already before this match. However, winner of this match will help influence who lands where in terms of seeding and who has home field advantage. Briley Glassburn says, start my watch. Briley, thank you. I would have forgotten. I'm going to do it right now. You're the best. Ball down the sideline, Hinkle. Nice work with the defensive footwork, tracking back. Sees that ball out for a throw. My watch has officially started. Riley, thank you. Much appreciated. Katie Scott now in. She will be the new keeper for the second half. Hold down the sticks for Delaware Rising. Will be a Delaware throw. Of course, at the second half, teams switching right and left. So that means Delaware Rising is now attacking from the left to right on your screen. Ohio City right to left. Ohio City in the white tops, black shorts, black socks. Delaware in the sky blue tops. City have a throw on that far side. Wind still gusty. Still going directly across the pitch from us. Don't ask me about directions because I have no idea which way is north right now. Good tackle, so we'll just go out for a throw. Starters for this second half have been shuffled around a bit. Whitmore, Ennis, Thomas, Austin, Scott in goal, of course. Richardson, Soroka, Duke ×2. Hinkle kind of in that left wing back position. Number 13 still causing problems now down the right sideline. Dangerous ball into the box right in front. Now number 21 has a strike, and it goes up and over the goal. A great attempt for City. Thankfully that does go over the top, so it just ends up being a goal kick. Scott will get us back underway. The big kick of the ball. You can see even the wind kind of shoving that ball a little bit away from us. And Ennis with almost a great ball. Rachel able to kind of break through and grab that loose ball. Settles with Richardson. Richardson looking up the side. Fakes out our defender. Good move. Still doing that same good work as she did on this sideline in the first half. Duke finds Hinkle. Austin calling for on the back far side. Oh, almost a good ball through, but Austin takes it off the defender's foot. Now sent in. It was deflected out by off of Thomas's kick, so it's a Delaware throw. Reese sends the ball in. Ends up being more of a shot, but I think she meant it as a cross. Keeper does have to get out. Makes the save. It'll be a Delaware Rising corner. Third of the match. First of this second half. This one will be a bit tough because the wind has actually picked up in the last couple minutes or so now. Blowing right back into the face of Kendall Duke, who's getting ready to take the corner. Sends a great ball in, though. Bounces in the 18. No one able to get on the end of it, except now a City defender who sends it back up, only as far as Soroka. Advantage being played. That ball will go out for a Delaware throw. The score is still 1-all. About 5 minutes in to this first half. Second half, sorry. I don't know where I am. Don't ask me about directions. Don't ask me what half it is. Second half, score 1-1. 5 minutes in. City now looking to break. Good defensive work from Casey Duke. And now out for a Delaware throw. Hinkle looking for some options. Getting some instruction from head coach Evan Worley. Brought down by Austin. Swings it over to DeGracia. And then just sent long and away by number 21. Looks like the referee thought that it was touched by Casey Duke over there, but everyone seeming a little surprised that it ended up being a City throw. Ends up in the arms of Scott. Outlets quickly to Richardson. Richardson sending it short. Trying to look for Whitmore, but good work from number 16. Whitmore getting back and does collide with the defender. And that will be a yellow card for Lindsay Whitmore. Second of the match. First yellow card for Delaware Rising. Will be a free kick in a dangerous area. Sroka setting up the wall for Scott. Referee's whistle. Blows to get underway. 21 sends a dangerous ball into the box. Was looking for number 19. 19 was almost there. Just a step behind. She had the jump on her defender. Scott will get us back underway with a goal kick. Rachel Austin drops in. Good win by her. Richardson again cutting in on her defender. Awesome work. Swings the ball. Intercepted by 10. Duke, smart drop to Scott. Scott sends it up, looking for the winger. Oh, lovely touch by Thomas. Are you kidding me? Number 16 looks like she kind of fell. You hurt her ankle. Ball goes in. Scott has to make a save. Kind of a low cross, but ends up going out for a goal kick. Tough to see from here, but good work from Scott. Don't forget, we have another match coming your way right after this. Kickoff at 6:30 between Ohio City and Delaware Rising. It is the men's version right after this women's game. Both Delaware Rising men's and women's. And for City as well. So all 4 teams today have already secured playoff spots. Big ball kind of sent up and through. More of a clearance than anything. Scott will give chase, but then get us back underway with a goal kick momentarily. Played short, Casey Duke. Casey Duke tries to take the throw in, but was unsure because she thought it was a Delaware throw, but ends up being a City throw. Duke the older just clears the ball out into the street on this small pitch, goes all the way across into the parking lot of whatever building is over there. City now. Ball kind of rolls through, but good stuff from Richardson. Now sends it up. Ennis, nice ball. Over to Whitmore. Headed out by the City defender. Whitmore chasing quickly. Ends up leaving it for Richardson. Richardson looking at options. Goes Rachel Austin. Oh, and unfortunately just deflected by the City player, and then you could see it go off of the leg of Austin. City, big throw, one by Duke. City looking to swing, trying to find some space. Both teams trying to find their footing in this first half. No real attacking chances so far. No big streaks of possession for either side. We'll go all the way back to Scott. Clouds are slowly filtering away. It's a bit more sunny than the first half. Ball looking in. Good touch from number 9. Sends it out to number 10. Tries to send the ball in, but looks like it got stuck under her feet a bit. Good defense from Hinkle. Ends up winning a rising throw. .13 loves to have a strike from there. Decent hit. Good save. Didn't really trouble Scott. Ball spinning up. Good header from number 21. But Delaware still trying to clear, but only goes as far as number 21. Now to 13. She's to roll the ball through to her striker. Picked up by DeGracia. Hinkle puts the move on her defender. Gets past 2. Only gets as far as number 24. Deflects out. City throw. Delaware trying to play out of the back, doing some good work in possession. Resending it up, and ball goes off the head of the defender. You could see Whitmore running right in front of us, had some space, tried to call for the big switch. 1-1, still our score. Richardson sends the ball up, but one of her forwards were running back. So the goalkeeper sends it long. Delaware throw, good effort from Hinkle. Stave off her defender and win the throw. Ball falls to number 19, has some space to work. Ooh, and some fighting back and forth, but no call from the referee. Delaware come out with it. A little bit more space now. Sends it up to Austin. Austin brings it down. A little roll back. Resets, and then Duke sends Ennis running through, but too far away, so it'll go out for a throw on that far side. Let's see if Delaware can keep them tucked in this final third. Looks like a substitution made. Yep, number 10 makes her way off for City. Ball just tried to be cleared. Goes off of a rising foot for another City throw. Coach Chris Stoll helping on the women's side today, also helping out with that loose ball. Good step from Ennis, looking for Austin. Now finds a City player. City trying to step up, but DeGracia, good interception. Rolls it back to Richardson. Good smart play, playing the easy ball. Finds Soroka. Soroka gives it back to Richardson, who has a little bit of space. Sends it up, looking for Austin. Austin brings it down, touches it to Ennis. Ennis maybe tries to send it into Rachel Austin. Just not the same wavelength on that situation, but Delaware throw. That gets us back underway. It's with Austin. That should be another Delaware throw. 21 with a sliding challenge, knocks it out. Whitmore goes into the box. It spins. Austin brings it down. She's maybe going to have a strike and then does get her legs taken out from underneath of her, so it will be a free kick. Looks like also a yellow card for number 9. Second yellow card for Ohio City. Third yellow card of the match overall. Still only one for Delaware, but now in quite a dangerous area. And a red card, a straight red for one of the Ohio City players. It must be for saying something after the whistle. Not involved in the challenge at all. So Ohio City now going down to 10 players. Still quite a bit of time to play in this match. We're only about 15 minutes or so into the second half. So the referee is going to have a conversation with the City of Ohio coach, letting him know probably what the red card was for. And if you could see me right now, I have some big headphones on, kind of like a streaming headset for when I do these live things, so I have no idea what was said over there. Can't hear what's being said over there with the coach and the AR and head ref either. Big development in the game, especially now with City being down to 10 players. Score is still 1-1. We'll have to see how City responds. Can Delaware now take the momentum? Quick conversation being had between Rachel Austin and Coach Evan Worley, relaying some instructions, maybe especially now that City are down to 10 players. Still quite a lengthy conversation being had between the head referee, far side AR, and City coach. Now a conversation being had between the AR and the center referee. You saw the referee. I did hear that one from one of the City players asking, are we just counting this time? And the referee says, yes, he stopped his watch. Some quite intense conversations being had. Not sure what's going on over there. Still waiting to take that free kick after the challenge on Rachel Austin. And now bringing the City coach back into the conversation yet again. Conversation, I think, with the player that received the red card. And now no red card being given, so it's being wiped away. Looks like we have VR here for some reason, and the City player goes back on with just a yellow card. And now the Delaware Rising coaching staff unhappy with that. No idea how that change is even possible. Of course, Coach Worley not happy with that. Myself not too happy with that either. Maybe if we had some actual VR footage. So City now back with 11 players on the pitch. No idea what's happening. But what is happening is we're finally getting this match back underway. All 11 players for both sides now back onto the pitch after some confusion on the red card. So red card being changed to just a yellow card. Now our free kick is being ready to be had by Kendall Duke. Kendall has a strike. Tried to maybe finesse that top corner, but well over the goal. can anticipate a lot of stoppage time at the end of this one after that lengthy stoppage for the red card that was changed to a yellow card. Good stuff from Gunler on the turn, looking for DeGracia, but now filters out for number 19 on that far side of City. City driving it, our defender Hinkle. Good stuff from Hinkle, pokes the ball through off the defender, so it will be a goal kick. Don't forget, we got more Delaware Rising action and Ohio City action coming your way. Doubleheader today. So the men's team for both of these sides will be kicking off 6:30. City with some space. Looking for 13. Good step from Richardson. So staying with it. Number 13 trying to break free. Good dribbling ability. Does find the space. Now passes to 3. 16. Swinging it wide. Ball into the box. Hinkle. Pokes it away, but 24 is still there. Thought about a shot. 13. Not afraid to have a shot from anywhere. Does have a strike, but it will deflect out for a City corner. Wind blowing right back at the corner taker. A low ball into the box, but I don't think it really ever comes into play. It goes into the side netting, so goal kick. Good win from the City player. And a good touch from that City forward. It's with 21. Ball looking for one of the City wingers. Some instructions now being explained by the passer. Delaware take the throw, find Austin. Richardson sends it up, looking for Ennis. Ennis does have some space. Ball just a bit too far. Number 5 will drop it back and then sent up by the keeper. Austin does win the ball, but it'll go out for a City throw. A big throw. Bouncing all the way back. Good stuff, good strength from Duke. Sent it to Scott, and Scott will send it back the other way. Almost kept in play. I think that was maybe Thomas on that far side. Good challenge from Hinkle, pokes it free. Austin chases on, but will roll too quickly into the hands of the keeper. Just a reminder, this was the matchup of the 2023 Northern Ohio Soccer League final. It was City versus Delaware. Quite a good match, and another good match today as well. Score is still 1-1. The score was tied going in to the end of regulation in that final. Substitution. Green coming on. Ennis taking a break. And a little note was given to Kendall Duke. So a note being passed around now between the Delaware Rising players. Looks like they're adjusting some positioning, maybe some tactics. We'll have to see if that note and said instructions pay any dividends for Delaware. Game is still level on the score, but then also really level for the most part in terms of chances. And now a strike goes in from number 17, but not enough spice on that one. Easily saved from Scott. It has been back and forth. Game really hasn't opened up yet in the second half for either side. Soroka has space. Goes up short. Pass was knocked out of bounds. Soroka will take the throw right near us. Soroka does have a long throw. Tries to play back down the line for Richardson. Just headed out, or kicked out by a City player, so it'll be take number 2. This time going to Austin. Ball goes out, so that will be another Delaware throw. Soroka, take 3. Looking for Austin again. Kind of goes into the middle. Handball will be the call. Just kind of randomly deflects up to number 24's arm as she tried to trap it, taken quickly by Delaware. It's Hinkle. Hinkle tries to switch it to Green, but it actually always go through from Ashley. Good stuff. Way to leave the ball. Soroka up to Richardson. Richardson driving at her defender. Tries to send the ball through. It does take a deflection. It will be out for another Delaware rising corner. Richardson sets up to take. No short option, so this should be going into the box. Does go into the box and right into the 6, but also right into the hands of the keeper. Didn't have to do too much work for that one. Played short. Austin will pursue. Ball goes all the way down the sideline. Good hold-up play from number 17. Just ends up clearing it off of Soroka right in front of us. Substitution being made for City. Number 9 comes off the pitch. A big throw from the City player. All the way down, actually all the way back to our keeper, Scott. Scott sends it long. 21 will win, but then 19 gets on the loose ball. City in possession. Good work from City. Curse of the commentator. Passes it right to Richardson. Trying to send it long, looking for one of her 2 forwards, either Thomas or Austin. Good pressure, but wow, good composure. But good staff from Gunler. Sends it through, looking for Thomas. Cleared out, but only as far as Gunler. Gunler will send it back in. Now Austin. Oh, wow, what a turn that was. It has a strike at the goal, and you know she can hit it from there. Phenomenal strike. A couple feet above the crossbar. And what an amazing turn that was. I thought she was going to be turning inside. Faked me out. Like a little fake turn that way. Through the defender. Was able to turn, create the space, and have an absolute ripper. Close to the net, but the best chance so far for Delaware in this second half. Hopefully we can get some more of that, maybe take some of the momentum. Delaware throw. Played back to DeGracia. A big bounce. Touchdown by Murphy, trying to keep it in, just unable to do so. City putting up quickly, taking the quick throw. Looking down in the corner. 24 tries to keep it in, and it bounces right in front of the goal. Had some spin on it. Could have maybe spun in. Ball eventually goes out on the far side now for a Delaware throw. Another dangerous sequence, but now on that side of the pitch for City. Duke sending it long, looking for Austin. Austin trying to hold the ball up.
Allison, this side. Yeah, she plays.
Delaware that far side. Not sure if you've been paying attention to the Euros or not. I'm going to give you a spoiler on the England game and Switzerland matchup. So if you have not seen it and want to watch it, cover your ears. But it ended up going to penalties and England taking it. One of the free kicks, actually the first one, saved. I think it was a Kanji, had his free kick saved by Pickford. And that was enough to end up getting England through to the next round. Even if this game ends tied, we will not be going to penalties. Gunler had space, looking for Austin. And not a bad idea, just curled a bit too much inside. Keeper plays it quickly. Game is starting to open up a little bit more. We have Becca Blair, the goal scorer for Delaware, back in. Plays to Austin, looking for Green. Gunler with a good interception. Duke looking for Pinion, new sub on as well. Delaware will reset. Decent little spell of possession for the blue. Ball sent through. Goes over one of the City defenders, and Blair rushing on, trying to get there quickly. Keeper just has to clear. Green, good tackle. Duke to Austin. Austin trying to get it to Green. Green now out to Blair, the goal scorer again. Finds herself in a little bit of space, but the ball's just a bit behind her. Working on her defender, sends the ball into the box. Deflects one defender. Blair still working hard for it. Gets it to Green. Green to Duke. Duke has a strike. A little too far of the left post, but a defender gets in the way regardless. And Ashley Green trying to go for the ball, but ends up taking out defender, so that will be a yellow card for Ashley Green. Second yellow card for a Delaware Rising player. Whitmore and Green, both on yellows. We're about 30 minutes, about 31 minutes in to this second half. Remember, we had the stoppage for the rescinded red card, so we're going to have certainly some additional time. Sent up, finds the City forward. And City trying to find their wingers, but a little miscommunication. That'll go out for a Delaware throw. Good body from Blair. Wow, good work to find the pass in the back corner. 24. And a lovely sliding challenge prevents the shot from Gunler. It's still in there. Ball goes up. It goes off the crossbar off of a City strike. Needs to be cleared. Cleared by Casey Duke. Good chance for City. That shot kind of took a deflection, made it bounce up weirdly, and then off the crossbar. That sliding challenge from Gunler, never fun to do on turf, but blocking that shot. Duke sending it up, looking for Austin, kind of bounces down. Blair looking to try to get on that after it takes a deflection off of a City player. City trying to build something. Looking for number 7, but Casey Duke there to send it out, allowing our defense to get back and reset. Good move from that player, and it's a strike and an absolute wonderful hit it was from the corner of the 18. Left the keeper stranded. I don't think anyone's going to be saving that. Quite the strike. I think that was number 24. Maybe number 19. It was number 19. Heck of a kick. Absolute missile, so that will now give City the lead. Scores 2-1 up here in Cleveland. Ohio City lead. Ball swung out right in front of us, looking for Blair. Will be a City throw. Still a lot of time. City still trying to press on the gas, and ball was falling down for number 17. Number 17 tried to have a kick, but just a little bit of a missed kick. So luckily, because the keeper did not come out for it, it does roll to the keeper. So Scott regains possession, but now it'll be out for a City throw across from us. Certainly have a fun 10 minutes or so still on our hands. This game has been scrappy, but we'll probably get even more scrappy from here. Delaware throw down to our left. Murphy to take. Couple substitutions being made. Duke will get a deserved break. Richardson in to take her place. We'll have to see where Richardson ends up playing. Usually on one of the wings, but it looks like she might be setting up in the midfield. Big swing from the City player. Kind of takes a deflection. Green intercepts. Richardson on the ball. Trying to tack down this left sideline. Looking for a left winger over there, but 3 intercepts and clears out. Ball bounces over the small fence into that far parking lot. Casey Duke. All the way back up from her left back position. Ball goes into the box for Richardson. Kind of gets caught up in the air. So she's trying to probably send that ball into the box. Easily gathered by the keeper. A big boot from the City keeper will bounce. DeGracia wins in the back line. Richardson trying to get on the bouncing ball, but 7 beats her to it. And 2 Delaware Rising defenders close in on number 17. Clean challenge. City, bit of possession, trying to build something. Now sending it long for number 24. Number 24, good use of the body, wins the ball against Duke. Will be out for Delaware throw in that far corner. Substitution is being made. A City player makes her way on. Gunler swings it to Murphy. Murphy sends it up, looking for Blair. Short deflection. Looks like that should be a Delaware throw, but referee doesn't think so. Good turn from the City player, number 7, looking for an option. Looks to go back to number 9. Swings it through, looking for the winger. Just kind of bouncing around. Number 9 on it. A little shimmy. Gets it out to number 10 on this left side. 10 finds the on-running 16. Tries to set it off for number 9, but cleared by Ashley Green. That'll allow the Delaware Rising defense to step up. Pinion in pursuit. Score is 2-1, City lead off of an absolute wonder strike. It was from number 19. Now City still attacking. Has a shot, I think that was number 22. Fairly easy save from Scott. Headed on by Richardson. Richardson gets the ball, tries to maybe pass it up to a forward. Ends up coming off of Paige Pinion. City on the attack again. Sending it through to number 17, a phenomenal ball. What will she do? Has a strike and good hands from the keeper. Catching that right out of the air. Phenomenal pass. Great run from 17. Header won by number 9. Cutler intercepts, but 7 now with it. Trying to get number 22 to run down the sideline. Passed in for 24. Casey Duke trying to shoulder the ball off and wins the ball and then clears it for Delaware. But it'll come right back at them through number 8. Claire Richardson had something to say about that. Pinion tries to play Richardson on the run. Ball played through. Scott off her line quickly. Good positioning. Now looking at her options. Sent up. No challenge though by Delaware, so City sending it forward. Now it's with our number 9, Casey Duke. Richardson able to turn, rides the challenge. Oh, and it was looking for Murphy. A little step over, gets her some space, driving forward at the Delaware defense, but pass intercepted. Richardson, a good turn. And look at Richardson's fancy footwork. Looking for some options, couldn't really find anything, so it goes back to Duke. And looking through for Gunler. Gunler with the strength, holds off the defender, finds Murphy. Murphy sending it through. And oh, maybe looking for Pinion, almost there. Defender just had to clear as 2 Delaware Rising players were there. 24 of Ohio City taking a break. The ever dangerous number 13 coming back onto the pitch. We are approaching full time. Casey Duke swings to Gunler. Cuts it, looking for Richardson. Only finds some City feet. It's with 13. Sends it far, but only to Casey Duke. Now Green. Sending the ball up wide. Kind of bouncing around. And then it will go out. City throw. Oh, and an unfortunate bounce. It was a good first touch from Richardson, but that ends up bouncing up off of her hand. So it will be a free kick for City. Our score is 2-1 in favor of City. We have about 2 or so minutes left in regulation. However, we should probably have quite a bit of added time. And a ball into the box. Murphy has to clear, and then Duke will do the rest. Gets it up to Richardson. Some space. Looking for the Rising striker, but the City keeper was having me questioning what she was going to do. Seeming though she was going to try to wait, but then ends up running and clearing the ball. Ball kind of being kicked back and forth now between both sides. Credit to City, they're not sitting back, still looking for attacking chances. Still holding on to some good possession. 13 trying to get around the corner, unable to do so, just running out of real estate. And Murphy, unfortunately, just hits that ball out of bounds, but looks like a substitution is being made. Another City player. Number 10 getting a rest. Still waiting to check the referee to see how much added time he's thinking about. Looks like a signal of 2 added minutes. You'd have to think it'd be a lot more than that, but 2 is what he's going with. Ball into the box. Looking for number 21. Number 21 was there. Looks like it maybe just went past her outstretched left leg. Got lucky with that, but we have just 2 minutes left to play in this match. Can Delaware Rising find something? Delaware trying to play out of the back. Have to have something happen quickly. Just a little miscommunication from Delaware on that far side. It's a City throw. Delaware have about a minute and a half to try to find an equalizer. City still attacking. To 21. 21 has a quick strike with the left foot, but goes quite wide of Scott's goal. Still takes up some of those precious seconds that Delaware would hope to use. City still trying to find yet another attack. 13 trying to swing it, intercepted by Delaware. What can Delaware do? Good challenge from the City player. Kicks it out for a Delaware throw. Delaware taking it quickly through Paige Pinion. Headed away by City. Probably just about a minute or so remaining. Richardson looking at options. City, big clearance. So maybe 17 would have been offside, but never. 17 using the pace and strength to get around the keeper. Tries to get there and hits it off of the post. Went around the defender and the keeper. Just was a little off balance with the strike. Couldn't get her foot fully around it. Luckily for Delaware, just hits the post. 21 sends the ball into the box. Great ball, brought down. 17 now has a strike, takes a deflection. Scott able to read it, gets on top of it. Not much time left. The referee looks at his whistle, not his watch. Sends it up, brings the whistle to his mouth, ready for it. Maybe going to allow one more chance for Delaware. Intercepted by City, and that will be your game, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end here up in Cleveland, and the end of the regular season for Delaware Rising. So a 2-1 loss to Ohio City. However, that is not the end of the Delaware Rising season. We have made the playoffs, so we will have another game coming your way next weekend. All the information is to be determined based on other results that will happen around the league, seeing what seed we get placed in, where we will fall. We'll be posting all the news and updates on social media, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, of course here on YouTube, Twitter as well. Good showing from the girls. A lot of heart all the way up here in Cleveland, but I will now sign us off because we are going to be getting ready for our Delaware Rising men's match. So more Delaware Rising and Ohio City action coming your way at 6:30. So kickoff happening very shortly. Make sure to either hang out here with us in Cleveland. If you can't make the drive up north, we'll be streaming on the YouTube channel. So make sure to hop back on here and join us for the men's game between Ohio City. Another important one, trying for the men. If they do get a win, we'll end up hosting the first ever men's playoff game back at home. So we shall see if that will happen. Join me there. I will see you soon. And as always, up the Rising.